Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some exciting news for all you truck enthusiasts out there. We're diving into the 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 towing capacities today that General Motors has just released. So my name's Jim, and if you love trucks as much as we do here on the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest automotive updates. Now let's get into the video here. So GMC has just released the towing capacities for the 2024 Sierra 1500, and they're pretty impressive. If you're into the market for a powerful and capable truck, you'll want to stick around for this one, okay? So some of the key points here is, first up, let's talk about the base model. The 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 comes with a robust towing capacity, making it a solid choice for hauling trailers, boats, or anything else you might need to tow. So, if you're looking for something that's, capable of, hauling anywhere from 9 to 11,000 pounds, this would be the truck for you folks. So whether you're heading out to the weekend adventure or tackling some of the serious work, this truck has got you covered, of course. Now, for those who need more towing power, there are optional packages available, of course. These packages can enhance the Sierra's 1500 capabilities, providing them extra muscle you need for those heavy-duty tasks. It's great to see GMC offering flexibility to meet various towing needs, because not everybody's wanting, the full package, of course. The engine options here are going to be pretty sweet as well. Under the hood, the GMC 2024 Sierra 1500 offers a range of engine options, for fuel efficiency and raw power. GMC has tailored those engines to suit different preferences, like I was just saying earlier. So whether you prioritize everything during your daily commute or you need extra power for towing, there's an engine option for you. So I'll go over those here in just one second. And you get your tech features, of course. It's not all about raw power. The GMC Sierra 1500 also comes equipped with advanced technology to make towing easier and safer. From integrated trailer brake controllers to advanced camera systems, GMC has thought about the details to provide a seamlessly towing experience. So let's get into the main reason why you want to listen to this video. Of course, it's just not me just talking here. So here is the towing here. So you got a crew cab. This is the standard base model. So this is the GMC Sierra 1500 standard base model. So you've got the two-wheel drive. It's going to have a max trailer weight of 9,100 pounds there, folks. That's for the 2.7 liter four-cylinder engine. So that's the short bed truck as well. So you get a max of 9,100 pounds. Now, if you go up to the 5.3 liter with that crew cab short bed truck, you're going to go from 9,100 pounds to 9,400 pounds. So not much of a difference, really. Then you got the turbo diesel, the 3.0 liter one. It's got up to 9,200 pounds. So when you compare the engine options here, for the gasser, the 5.3 liter, you're going to have 9,400 pounds. The turbo diesel, you're dropping down to 9,200 pounds because you got that little bit of extra weight, of course, for the engine. Now, let's go down to the crew cab short bed with NHT. Now, it's not available with the 2.7 liter, of course, but it is available for the 5.3 liter V8, and you're going to have 11,100 pounds. But if you go with the diesel option, you're going to have 13,100 pounds. Okay. Now let's get into the four-wheel drive options here. You're going to lose some towing capacity, but with the crew cab short bed, you're looking at 8,900 pounds here, folks. With the gasser, it's going to go up to 9,200 pounds. And with the max trailer weight, you're going to have 8,900 pounds, right? But that's for the 6.2 liter. So it drops down a little bit. So from the V8 5.3, you're going to have 9,200 pounds. But if you go to the 6.2 V8, it's going to drop down 300 pounds to 8,900. And again, with the turbo diesel, it's going to drop again to 8,800 pounds. So what I'm getting at here, folks, the more options that you have here on your truck, it's dropping down your max towing capacity, right? Because you're going with a four-wheel drive because you got the extra weight for the drivetrain, right? So that's why some of these numbers are dropping here. What else do we have here? So we got the crew cab, standard bed. You know, it's a little bigger bed. 8,900 pounds. The 5.3's got 9,000 pounds. The 6.2 is 8,900 pounds. And the diesel is 8,700. Crew cab standard bed with NHT. Again, it's not available for the 2.7 liter, but 10,800 pounds for the 5.3, 13,000 pounds for the 6.2, and 12,500 for the diesel. So double cab standard bed, two-wheel drive. We're getting back into the two-wheel drives here for a second. 9,100 pounds for the 2.7. 9,500 pounds for the 5.3, and it doesn't come with the 6.2, but you get 9,300 pounds for the turbo diesel. The double cab standard bed with NHT, you've only got the 5.3 liter engine option for that one, so it's 11,200 pounds and 13,300 pounds for the diesel. Now the double cab standard bed, four-wheel drive. Again, we're going to drop down here a little bit because you're adding that extra drivetrain. 8,900 pounds for the 2.7 liter, 9,300 pounds for the 5.3, and 9,000 pounds for the diesel. So I mean, you've got some good options here, you know. So you get the regular cab standard bed again with the two-wheel drive. This only comes with 9,100 pounds. Well, not only, that's very impressive. 9,100 pounds. Then you get the four-wheel drive, regular standard cab at 8,800 pounds because it's four-wheel drive. Again, you're going to lose that 300 pounds because of the extra drivetrain underneath the truck. A regular cab long bed. Actually, it's pretty good, actually. So if you go with the two-wheel drive, regular cab long bed, you've got 9,500 pounds for the 2.7 liter, and you get 9,800 pounds for the 5.3. Okay, so it doesn't come with the 6.2 or the diesel for that trim level. And if you go with the four-wheel drive regular cab long bed, it's again drops down just a little bit, 300 pounds to 9,200 pounds for the 2.7 liter, and 9,500 pounds for the 5.3. So, you know, like I said, more things you add, it's going to drop down some. Now let's get into the towing capacity with a fifth wheel or gooseneck hitch. So again, you're probably, you know, just from my experience, you're probably going to lose some trailer, you know, towing capacity here because you got the extra weight of the gooseneck hitch and the gooseneck trailer, of course. So let's get into that here. So crew cab short bed is what GM is saying. The 2.7 liter for the crew cab short bed, two-wheel drive, is 9,100 pounds. So that pretty well stays the same there. Max trailer weight in pounds is 8,100 pounds for the 5.3. So it drops down quite a bit there for the 5.3. For the turbo diesel, this is the 3.0 liter, of course. You're talking 7,500 pounds. Okay, so it's taking another bite of the towing capacity again because of that weight of that trailer. And then you get the crew cab short bed with NHT. It only comes in two engine options for this one. It's 9,000 pounds for the 5.3 liter and 7,800 pounds for the diesel. The crew cab short bed, four-wheel drive here, folks. So, I mean, most of you folks are buying four-wheel drives anyway. You know, it's, again, from the two-wheel drive, it goes from 9,100 pounds. If you go with the four-wheel drive with that 2.7 liter, it's going to drop from 9,100 down to 8,600 pounds. The 5.3 liter, it's going from 8,100 pounds to 8,300 pounds. Interesting. Am I reading that right from GM here? Yep. Yeah. So it's 8,100 pounds to 8,300 pounds. Interesting. So then you have the 6.2 liter in this one. For the crew cab short bed truck, it drops down. If you have the 6.2 liter V8, it goes down to 6,600 pounds, and the turbo diesel, it's 6,200 pounds. So you got the extra weight of the engine and the trailer, of course. So getting back in, and the four-wheel drive, of course. The crew cab short bed, again, four-wheel drive with the NHT. It's for the 5.3 liter, it's 8,800 pounds. For the 6.2 liter, it's 8,200 pounds. And the turbo diesel is 8,100 pounds. So let's go down to the crew cab standard bed. This comes with the four-wheel drive. So for the 2.7 liter, 8,800 pounds. The 5.3, 7,300 pounds. The 6.2, 6,300 pounds. And the turbo diesel drops way down to 5,900 pounds here, folks. So, I mean, as you can see, things are changing as the more options that you're putting into everything. Okay, so let's go with the, let's see, the double cab standard bed with the NHT. Doesn't come with the 2.7 liter. It only comes with the two engine options. So you've got, with the 5.3, it's 9,600 pounds, and the turbo diesel 8,900 pounds for that one. And if when you add the four-wheel drive option, it goes down to 8,900 pounds from 9,000. Then it goes from 9,600 pounds down to 8,400 pounds with the 5.3, and then with the turbo diesel, it goes from 8,900 pounds down to 7,400 pounds, with that four-wheel drive option. So that is the double cab standard bed, comparing it with the double cab standard bed two-wheel and four-wheel drive options. I just thought I'd mention that, just so, because I know there's a lot of different spec and trim levels here that, just listening to me talk about, the different engine specs and the trim levels with all these numbers coming at you all at once, it can be kind of confusing. So now let's get down to the regular cab. This is the regular cab standard bed for the two-wheel option. It only comes in one engine option. So it's the 2.7 liter, 9,000 pounds. This is with the gooseneck trailer hitch. Of course, we're still talking about this segment. Now, the regular cab standard bed with the four-wheel drive, it drops down to 8,700 pounds, okay? So you're losing 300 pounds. Now, the regular cab long bed, okay, two-wheel drive, it goes up to 9,400 pounds for the 2.7 liter, and it goes up to 9,700 pounds for the 5.3, okay? Now, the regular cab long bed, now we're going to go from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive here. So with the four-wheel drive, regular cab long bed, it's 9,100 pounds. So you're losing 300 pounds in trailer towing capacity for the 2.7. And with the 5.3 liter, with the four-wheel drive, taking quite a drop here. You're going from 9,700 pounds to 9,100 pounds. So, it's all depends on, what are you, what's more important, right? Do you need that extra 500 pounds for towing, or do you want the four-wheel drive and the bigger engine option and lose 500 or 600 pounds in towing? So, that's more or less, when you're going in to buy a truck, you want to make sure that you are getting the proper towing capacity for what you need. And I always tell people, never ever, if the truck says it will tow 9,700 pounds, personally, when you start putting people in the truck and you start putting other things in the truck, you're just adding to the weight. If you want your truck to last, 20 years, I always tell people to never ever go all the way up to the proper, to the towing capacity they're telling you, it can tow. I mean, it will tow it, but, you're just going to wear out the engine and the drivetrain, I think, faster if you're towing it at a max, even if it's 20% of the time per year. If it says 9,700 pounds, and when you figure out, the cargo and the weight and the passengers in the vehicle, I always like to keep it, well below the 1,000, 1,500 pounds of total towing capacity, because you don't want to wear out the engine faster. You want that engine life to be longer than what it's rated for, really. So, but that's me, right? So, I mean, a lot of folks are buying these vehicles, every 4 or 5 years. Okay, optional max trailer package with the RPO. That is the code for NHT. So if you want the trailer package added, you put in the code at the sales department with when you're buying the vehicle, the NHT package. The Sierra AT4 rated at 7,400 pounds. The Sierra AT4X is rated at 4,900 pounds. So yeah, the Sierra AT4 rated at 7,000 pounds, and the Sierra AT4 rated at 6,600 pounds. So again, more things you add, the less weight you're going to be towing. All right, so that is the video for today. That is the latest news. Just please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I will be back soon with the next latest news from the pickup truck segment. Be safe. Bye for now.